I'm just sitting here in the small city, big dreaming, big dreaming, yeah. You ain't gotta tell me, cause I can see how you really feeling. You hear my style and my skill, I'm for sure worth a million. Stadium music forever and whatever it takes. Sacrifice, you can see the hunger.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Episode 10, Walking to the Moon with the Chill Amigos. I'm your host, Jay Pessel, and today we have a very special guest, Miss Mary Martinez, owner of La Frontera. How you doing today, Mary?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Great. I'm glad to have you. Thank you for giving us your time to be here and getting on the episode and the podcast.
It's my pleasure.
Alrighty, Mary. First off, how's your day going?
My day is going very well. I'm busy all the time, but I've taken the time to come visit you and talk to you.
Nice.
And let you know what's going on.
Grateful, always grateful for those who give me their time, man, for the podcast. First off, let's start off with the question I ask everybody. I started off with everybody. Where is Mary from?
I am originally from Corpus Christi, Texas.
Ooh, Corpus Christi.
Yes.
Corpus Christi. Okay. When did you come to Amarillo?
Well, I moved to West Texas at a very young age, probably about 3 years old.
Okay.
And I grew up in the West Texas. And then I moved to Amarillo when I was probably about 15 years old.
15 years old.
And I've been here since.
So now you're an Amarillo native.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I came to Amarillo and I went to Bowie. And then I went to Caprock. And then I married here. And then I lived here and I've been here since.
Nice. How was your life as a kid?
Well, my earlier years, I grew up in the country. I did farming, agriculture, so I grew up on that kind of stuff. And then later on, as teenage years, then I grew up here. So I running around here in the barrio and in the streets and walking to the park. And it was different. So I had two types of growing up.
One was in the country and one was in the small city.
Yes, different.
How do you like it?
I love it.
Love it.
I love Amarillo.
I do too, man. I mean, it's not too much, and it's not just that small that you just don't have nothing going, you know.
I do.
I think it's pretty good, you know. It got its bad times, a couple of bad areas, but at the same time, I don't think it's too bad, you know. It's more good than bad, I believe.
Yes, like I said, I've been here since I was 15, and so I've easily been here over 50 years.
Okay.
And like I said, I like it. I've known all the neighborhood now, and I've known people from the past, and I've known people that I went to school with, and I've learned a lot about my neighborhood.
So you're pretty well known in the barrio.
I am.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Okay, what got you into cooking?
Well, I'm the oldest of 5, so I learned to cook because I was the oldest, and I had to cook for my family. My parents always worked, so I had to cook because they worked. And then I had to learn to feed my sisters, my brother, and my parents. So when they were out working, when they came home for lunch, I had to have food ready when they would come home.
Okay.
So I learned to cook at a very young age.
Wow.
Make tortillas and rice, beans, and learned to make a lot of meals. So,
yeah.
And I learned to cook for, like I said, we were a family. I had 5 brothers and sisters, and then my parents. So I was a family of 7. So I learned to cook for a family of 7. Nice. And we always had guests, so I always learned to cook for large amounts.
Well, you can say it kind of paid off, huh?
Yes,
Yeah?
yes.
Nice.
I never thought I would be in a restaurant, but
Well,
yes.
speaking of that, did you see yourself growing up to own a restaurant?
No.
And was it your goal or dream?
Never, ever, no.
Okay. It just fell into place, huh?
Yes, it did.
What's your best dish here at La Frontera?
Definitely is the carne guisada.
Carne
The carne
Yeah.
guisada is like number one seller, and with the carne guisada comes the burritos. We make the burritos out of the carne guisada, and so
That's covered with cheese, right?
yes, so we roll the carne guisada with the tortillas, and then we usually are smothered with cheese, and so it is a big dish. So it's carne guisada 1, and 2 is the burritos.
So when y'all come, if y'all haven't been to La Frontera, y'all make sure y'all order the carne asada dish or the carne asada burrito. It's smothered with cheese on top, and trust me, man, it's very, very delicious. When I was in the hospital, my Jeremiah and Leanne would bring me some of that while I was going through the hospital, tired of the hospital food, and as a matter of fact, my daughters, every time they come, that's what they order. It's the smothered burrito. Did your mom or grandma pass down the recipes that you use today?
I think the recipes were, some of them were just, I don't know how to explain it. Like, they were already in me because it was the way I was taught to cook. But I have to give credit to my mother-in-law, because my mother-in-law was with me at the time when we opened the restaurant. I was, at that time, my husband, my mother-in-law, myself, we were a team.
Okay.
And we all did this together. And so we created the recipe between us all. And so, of course, my mother-in-law is no longer here, and neither is my husband. So I now am solo, and I've been by myself for quite some time. And so everything is, I do it by myself. And so I've done all the cooking for quite some time now.
Has the hot sauce been the same since y'all started?
Yes.
And
Yes.
which one of y'all three came up with that, or?
Well, I'd like to think it was me, because
Okay.
I've done all the hot sauce for quite some time. But it also, I mean, I can't take all the credit, because also we all like tried it, kind of like, do you think, do you like it, do you taste it, came up with a recipe, and we picked it, that's the way we make it, and we've made it the same ever since.
Wow. I love the hot sauce, by the way.
I think it's good too, yeah.
I think you'll love it too when you come, because you get your
Well, we
fresh
try not to make
chips.
it like hot and spicy, just one way so that kids can enjoy it and eat it. So, but we do also have a hot and spicy hot sauce.
Oh, really? I've never tried that one. I mean,
Now we have a green sauce, and that
Okay.
one is like picoso.
yeah, I'm not really into the really, really hot food.
Most
but
people are not
yeah.
I don't know, like Tejanos, they're like the mild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me for sure, for sure. Give me mild, please. So you would have block parties every year. Can you tell us a little about them?
Well, I don't know where to even start, but we've been doing block parties for almost from the beginning of the restaurant.
Okay.
We decided we wanted to give back to our customers and show them customer appreciation.
Okay.
And we wanted to give back to our customers and have a party and show them how much we appreciated their business.
Yes, ma'am.
And so we started doing a party. And at first it was by invitation only. We give you an invitation, and then you come, and we would invite you and come, and it was food and entertainment, and you would show up, and we did that. Over the years, the parties have gotten bigger, and we've changed things around, and then we started doing it
how do I say, inviting families to come with it, and we started doing entertainment, and then it just got from the backyard thing, and then it went to the streets, and then it went from part of the street to all the way down to the street, and then to the empty lots that we own, and it's just gotten real overwhelming. So now it's just so overwhelming and so big that we did our last one last year, and we retired.
Can I ask you why you retired? Is it just because it was...
Because it's overwhelming.
Oh, okay.
It's too much. It's so big. It's gotten so big.
Oh,
and
man.
It's a lot of work. So.
Well, one thing, y'all...
it's like 40 years of block parties.
Check this out, y'all. One thing about the block parties is me growing up in the barrio, in the hood, in the east side, man. Since I've known about the restaurant and came to eat, man, I always heard about the block parties or seen them going on, or I've been to several of them as well. And after battling cancer, I was kind of still in the wheelchair from being paralyzed. And I messaged Mary and I was like, hey, can I perform, please? Would you mind? Can I pay you to perform? And long story short, she made a dream of mine come true by allowing me to perform at a block party. But yeah, thank you very much for that opportunity. You know, I always wanted to perform
It was our honor.
in front of the neighborhood.
We're excited to have you. We're honored to have you. We're happy to have you. We were glad that you were alive
Yes,
to
ma'am.
have you.
Yes, ma'am.
We didn't know that you were going to make it. And so we were glad to have you on stage. And like I said, that you were alive to sing
Yeah.
again another day.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you were near death.
Yes, ma'am.
And so,
Yes, ma'am. God's good, huh?
yes,
good.
absolutely.
God's good, man. Wow. Let's bring back a lot of memories.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite memory from one of your block parties?
Oh, I have so many.
Give us a couple of them.
So many. I don't even know where to start. I have so many memories. I was presented an award by the Tejano Music Association
Okay.
for supporting Tejano music from San Antonio.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
And I got an award, and I was presented with that, and so
That's
that
nice.
was fantastic memory.
Right.
And of course, being, how do I say, having a Tejano artist perform in Amarillo here on my stage, in Amarillo at my restaurant. That's a memory in itself. You know, having them come and perform here for me and accepting an offer. Can you come? Can you be here? Are you available? Yes. That is a memory to me. Like, I can now go back and say, I've had this person, that person. And so those are always memories.
With all the groups and stuff you had, who was your favorite group, band, or entertainer that was brought to the block party? Who was one of them or a couple of them? Let us know.
All right. Stephanie Montiel,
Okay.
Shelly Lares, AJ Castillo, even the local, Jay Peso, Bert Zuniga.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Los Hermanos Peña.
Okay.
I mean, all the local bands I've had, Velvet Funk. I mean, they're fun. They're local. Everybody knows them, you know?
Well, you can see that it brings you joy when you speak about the block parties. So I know
I
it
love
must
it.
have been like some
But
great
this will be
time.
my first year not to do it, so
Not to
I
do
will
it.
be sad. I will be sad. I even want to. It brings sadness to me to think that I won't be doing it, but
Maybe one day you'll bring another bash back.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so.
No.
I want to be the bad. I want to be at the bash.
Yeah, because when you're, a lot of people don't understand when you're putting on a show, putting on a party,
You can't have
you
a good
can't
time.
really have the good
You
time like
are-
everybody else is having a good
No.
time, right?
Yeah, you can walk away and go home, relax or whatever. When you're having a party, you can't relax and you can't leave.
Yeah.
You have to be there from the beginning to the
the end.
end. You have to do all the cleanup, and it's a lot of responsibility.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
So
ma'am.
you're responsible for money. You're responsible for. There's a lot. There's a lot. So.
A lot that goes into them parties, y'all. So
Yes.
when you see somebody throwing a bash, a block party, any kind of party, any kind of show, just know it's a lot of work that gets put into it, and you have to really love what you're doing to do it. And Mary's done it for 40 years.
Oh yeah.
40 years. So what motivates Mary?
My customers.
Customers?
Oh yeah. Every day I wake up and customers, and they're the best. I'm here because of them.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, they're pounding on the door, ready to eat, and so if they're not ready to eat, I won't be here. So yes.
Can you tell us about your late hours? How you're open late hours?
Well, I'm open now until midnight.
Okay.
Friday and Saturdays we're here till midnight, but I do miss being here till 3 a.m.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we'd be here till 3 o'clock in the morning. I miss those hours, but I can't get a crew that wants to do that anymore.
Yeah.
So I do
kinda
miss
hard
it.
to find
But
the
you know,
people that want
it
it.
was great. We had a great clientele. There is a demand for it,
Right.
but I can't get a crew that wants to work those
Yeah,
hours
because
anymore.
a lot of people they just have to go to the taco stands and stand and with
Yeah.
with you
People
being
wanna
open,
sit
they
down,
had that
be
opportunity
waited
to
on.
sit down and relax and have some drinks and stuff. That's
Yeah.
nice. That's nice. I never got to come during the late hours, but I heard about it. And
It was a lot of fun. People enjoyed getting seated, waited on, and you know, and we had a full menu. We'd have breakfast, we had dinner, we had it
wow.
all, and there was always that pot of menudo.
Yeah.
You knew it was in the back, and we'd serve menudo unless it ran out. So
until you got it until it ran out, y'all. Give us a day in the life of Mary.
oh wow. Well, I'm not as fast as I used to be, so I'm slow. So I get up and get dressed, and sometimes I don't even get to get dressed. Sometimes it's like, get over here, we need this, and that, and so sometimes I roll out of here and I'm still wearing pajamas.
I've seen you in your pajamas a couple times.
It's not very flattering, but sometimes your job comes first.
Yeah.
Your looks, you left them in the house.
Yeah.
So you roll in chongo, and you roll in your pajamas, and yeah, let's go. They need green sauce, or you're low on hot sauce, or you gotta go fetch tortillas, and you know, our health department just walked in, and so get on it, like, you know, the demand, you gotta be there, you know, so, no. Beauty takes a back seat, and so, yeah, so you gotta do that, so, you know, whatever it is, or the phone's ringing, somebody's calling in, and, you know, you gotta step it up.
Yeah, you might have to step in for them, right?
I have to step in or start getting on the phone and start making
Seeing
phone
who can come
calls.
in.
Who can come in, and or sometimes these girls have to work double shifts. Like, can you stay? You know, so and so's called in. Can you work? So there's a lot involved.
So what time is your day ending, would you say?
Oh gosh, we close at 8 p.m. during the weekdays, and so it can end like 10 o'clock at night on the weekdays, and it can end the weekends 2 a.m. So
2 a.m. Wow.
yeah,
Almost like a club.
yeah, oh yeah, it definitely just depends. Just depends. Sometimes I can't even hang that long. Like, I'll see y'all in the morning. I'm here. Yes.
So 40 years shows a lot of success. Can you elaborate on some of that time?
I don't even know where to start. 40 years. I've I've seen generations in 40 years.
Right.
When I started this, there was grandparents coming in here. They're no longer here.
Oh wow.
So, generations, grandparents are now gone, and the parents are now the great grandparents now. It's generations. I've gone through. Like when I started,
Okay.
40 years, I was, I don't even know how to explain it. When I started this, I was in my late 20s.
Okay.
I'm a great grandmother now.
Yeah, great grandmother.
My daughter was in elementary school. My daughter is now a grandmother. I'm a great grandmother. So that says anything. Like, we're all old. We're old.
Hey, blessed to still be here though.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
So I'm a great grandma. So that's all I can tell you. It's like I've seen generations. I'm now, like I said, late 20s. I'm now the great grandma. I'm that generation now. Where
So
I
crazy,
started,
right?
yes.
And
And I'm blessed to be healthy.
right. Oh yeah, health as well.
Yes.
So I'm sorry, I just forgot what I was gonna ask you. Let's just go to the next one. Oh man, I can't believe I just. Okay. So at La Frontera, who's your favorite employee?
You're gonna get in trouble there, though. There are no favorite employees.
Okay.
All my employees, I love them all. I depend on them all. They all are hard workers. They all have important jobs. Because without them, I cannot function. La Frontera cannot function. I mean, yes, everybody's replaceable, but I depend on them. Most of my employees have been here. I've been here 40 years. Leandra, she's been here 38 years.
Oh wow, 38 years. I was gonna ask how long has Leanne been?
She's been here 38 years. Gina, how long you been here?
26 years.
26
Oh,
years,
man.
and she's right under Leanne.
Yeah.
The other lady in the kitchen, Elma, she's been here.
I a little bit less than Leanne, but
She's been here 30 plus years.
Wow.
Also in the kitchen.
Wow.
Yes.
So she got family pictures back there in the kitchen and
Oh
stuff,
yeah.
huh?
Oh yeah, definitely. So, like, I depend on them, and I make sure they don't leave. Like, whatever the problem is, like, I take care of them. Whatever it is, whatever the problem is, like, we're not gonna fight about it.
Yes,
We're
ma'am.
not gonna argue about it. Like, what's the problem? I
Yeah.
make sure.
Let me know.
Yes, let me know.
That's
We're not
good.
gonna fight. We're not gonna argue. We're not gonna disagree.
That's
Whatever.
nice.
And I was like, more money. We'll take care of you.
Nice. Wow.
I mean, there is a limit, but I make sure they're taken care of.
So that's why they've been here so long.
Yes.
That's nice. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So I seen you had a facelift on the La Frontera. Can you tell us about that?
No, I haven't. Yes. That all started because Amarillo has a beautification program.
Okay.
It was, I don't remember what it's called, but there is a program where you apply for that assistance, and I applied for it, and I qualified. And so they helped me with that assistance, with that aid, and so I was able to do that work and do it all at once, The other way, I would like do one thing here, one thing there, and just one thing and one thing, and it never looked like it never got anything done. With that program, I was able to do everything like at one time, but within a budget. Like that program was up to $40,000.
Nice.
And so I was able to do that much work onto the restaurant at one time. So I got everything painting, painting on the outside, electrical. Had the awning or the porch in the front redone. It was becoming detached, and I had it reinforced. And like I said, the lighting, it brought more security. Had more electrical done out there, and so the painting. I didn't want to like change the painting, but interior design, and they recommended to do this type of painting to the restaurant. And like, I don't want to, but to my family, and they're like, it's gonna it's going to enhance the building and change the work and just gonna look better. So I did it.
So everything came together, and I mean, it's the same place, the same building, same food, but just a little bit different look. So it was worth everything.
Yeah.
It was worth it. So it really helped.
Pretty sure you get a lot of compliments.
Yes, and I needed a new door.
The door was real expensive. So the door originally had opened the wrong direction. So I had to have a new door that made it.
Open in.
Yes. So I got a new door, and all that was put into contract and got everything done. Like I said, I got everything done. Even my ramp, it reinforced my ramp, the handicaps. That was
The artist that did the paintings on the outside.
That's another project, and it's also with the city. And I thought that was a grant also through the city of Amarillo, and I got that grant, and they helped me with that. So I got the artist, Rayla Ornelas. Yes, Rayla Ornelas was the artist that did my mural. And the reason I chose Rayla, because Rayla, her great-grandfather and grandmother lived across the street from La Frontera, and she grew up in that house looking out of their kitchen window and drinking coffee as a little girl, and looking out that window and looking to La Frontera. And she's like, she has history. She grew up here in the barrio. She grew up looking out of that window, looking out over here. And never did she think she was going to be those roots, that circle were going to be, make that connection with La Frontera. It was so perfect. So,
That's really good.
Like,
that's a good story.
Oh, it was great. I was like, you were meant to be in connection in that circle. You were meant to be. You were meant to do that miracle. So it's like, I want you to do this. It was great. I just loved her. I loved her mural. I loved her mirror. So we could relate. So we automatically had a connection. So it was fantastic.
Yeah, eventually I want to get her on the podcast as well. She's been doing some work around the city, and she also painted the barrio sign right here off the 10th Street as well.
Yes.
With the rose.
She has a lot of work out there. Yeah.
Yeah, I eventually want to put her on the podcast as well. She's definitely walking to the moon. All right, so now we're to the point of the podcast where we do a little piece where it's called On the Fly, which we're just letting people know a little bit more about you. It's either going to be this or that, and that just gives people a little bit more information about you.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay. No. Okay.
It's easy. Check it out. Check this out. Hot Cheetos or Takis?
Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos?
Yeah.
Hot Cheetos.
Cheetos regular.
Oh, regular?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a hot Cheetos, hot Takis, but if I have to choose, hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos.
But Cheetos.
With Cheetos. Yeah, my grandma used to love Cheetos. Back in the day, we used to eat it with mustard for some odd reason.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Cheetos.
I'd rather have regular Cheetos, but if I had to choose, hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheetos, yeah.
Burgers or tacos?
Burgers.
Burgers.
Oh, yum. Like, because we never ate hamburgers. We were poor.
Okay.
So we always ate tacos, you know?
Yeah.
So if I had to choose like a burger, yum. We never had hamburgers. I was poor. That was like a luxury.
Yeah, back in the day when we went out for burgers on the weekends, Fridays or Saturdays, it was pretty much like a luxury.
Yes,
Realize that, but yeah, it was.
it was a luxury. I grew up poor. We used to eat hamburgers. We go to those places that were like $5 for $1.
Oh, yeah.
You know, or we go to when we did in Amarillo, we used to go to that barrel.
Yeah, the barrel.
And they were like
10th Street, right?
5 for whatever, you know, 4 for whatever. Now, what do they make them? Hamburgers? Now, somebody makes them 4 for 20 or something.
Yeah, everything went up definitely. McDonald's or Burger King?
Burger King.
Burger King.
Yes.
I like Burger King more as well.
I do too. They're right down the street.
Hey, we're there. Thai Town or Thai House?
Thai town. Thai town.
Okay, nice. I like Thai House a little bit more.
I don't even know where that's at.
Oh, you don't know where that's at? It's off the boulevard.
I guess because this is right here. It's close. So. Yeah.
Pakistan.
Toon Totem. Yeah, 'cause it's right here.
Everything that's close, that's
Yeah. I grew up in the barrio, so everything that's in the barrio is what I relate to.
Yeah, because Pakistan just came like what 10 years
Yeah.
ago or something.
So I'm a barrio girl, everything in the barrio.
Toon Totem. Toon Totem's been in the barrio. That's the first Toon Totem right there. That's right there on 10th Street next to Polo's. It's one of the earlier Toon Totems.
Yeah.
And it's still there.
There.
I mean, it's been there since I was in movie. That was like 50 years ago. That's the same Toon Totem.
Okay, Coca-Cola or Dr. Pepper?
Oh, Coca-Cola. Why do you even ask?
I know, I thought so, but then I seen the Dr. Pepper
Well,
sign,
because
so I was like,
Dr. Pepper is being carried by Coke.
Okay.
But Coca-Cola's classic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm a Coke fan. Even I drink nothing but Diet Coke.
nothing but Diet
Yeah.
Coke. Nice.
So, yeah.
Okay,
Next.
yeah. Popeyes or KFC?
I like that. Cuerito. The skin?
Yeah.
I like it because it's soft. Like soft skin.
The original.
The original? Yeah, no. Hershey's bar or Snickers?
Hershey bars. Hershey goes back to World War II.
It's original. It's like classic Hershey's.
Classic Hershey's. Do you do it with almonds or plain?
Plain.
Plain?
Yeah.
I like the almonds one. So much, so good. Summer or winter?
Summer.
Summer?
I like the heat better than the cold. I
Yeah, I
work
know,
in the
right?
kitchen.
I work in the kitchen. I like to eat. I'm better with heat. I am.
I'm viejita now. I'm like, oh, it's so cold.
So cold.
It's so cold. It's cold.
So my grandma said, it's always cold, mijo. Everywhere
Yes,
I go, it's
I'm like
cold."
her. I'm just like her. It's always cold.
Yeah.
We're old and we're always cold.
Holidays, 4th of July or Christmas?
Christmas. I do Christmas here, and everybody comes here. 4th of July is just another day. We work.
Dude,
We don't
okay.
close.
No?
No.
Wow. Okay, nice.
Hi, how are you?
Cool Cat snow cones or Queen Bee snow cones?
Cool cats.
Cool Cat.
Down the street.
Have you tasted Queen Bee yet?
No, I don't even know where it's at.
Oh, it's on the boulevard.
It's too far, dude. And we're going to the boulevard.
You should go. You should
That's the north side.
there.
I'm a north sider. I'm an east sider.
Yeah. Alrighty, y'all. Well, with that being said, man, we're coming to the end of the podcast.
I'm
and,
not being, how do you say, this is where I grew up.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm viejita. It's too late to change.
It's too late, y'all. Well, Mary, we want to thank you for your time. Thank you
you're
for having
welcome.
us. Thank you for always.
Thank you for choosing me. Thank you
No,
for choosing me. Like,
you're a pillar of the community. You've
I
been
am
here.
ordinary.
You've
I
been here for
trust.
40 years. You know, your motivation to any young woman, anybody who wants to start a restaurant. You know, your motivation. You know, why not have you
I
on?
had a
you
lot
know?
of tips. I've had help. You know, I didn't just.
But you know what? That's what everybody needs. You know, we need tips. We need help. You know, and you know that's where y'all can't be afraid to ask somebody. Hey, could you help me? You think you could give me a lending hand? You know.
I'm always there to help, and I'm always there to give tips. Same thing. If somebody needs it, I'll give you what I know.
Nice, nice.
So.
Well, yeah, that's the end of the podcast. Would you like to tell the people anything before we shut off?
Stay. You know?
No better way to leave it than that, man. Everybody stay blessed, man.